A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Baylor Bears. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Offense will get first crack at it today. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. Miller with the ball. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. Here you go, the opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilkerson. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bears offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes DJ Lagway, transfer from Florida. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Got a little grass. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Lagway to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Miller. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And Baylor's a team, man, it's been interesting to watch them because offensively, they make no bones about it. They want to throw the ball all over the yard. And what do? To replace their stud from a year ago, they go in the portal. They get DJ Lagway, a guy that can spin it, has had some high moments, also had some inconsistencies, Palmer. So I'm interested to watch this young man at the helm.
Yeah, the big key, I think, for Baylor is this coaching staff getting the most out of DJ Lagway. Because you said it, David, he was one of the most recruited players and Gatorade Player of the Year in high school for a reason. His ceiling is so high. The issue, though, has been the consistency. If this coaching staff can get him to play his A game week in, week out, this Baylor offense is going to be impossible to stop.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. To the air, it's Baker. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with his 7-0 lead.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Still running at the 40. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Lagway wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And I think out routes are solely about timing because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
They've got the screen set up. Showing off the arm. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the 1st down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
He'll throw it. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. trying to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Unloads quickly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Got a man, it's Miller. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll go to the counter. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 43, set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Lagway. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it way down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the Bears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
Maybe some room here. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Throwing, Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Touchdown, Baylor! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Man, really nice Nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
There's a crease. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they squelched that play so fast, can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
Looking for a man. It's Baker. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldog! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. That's reeled in. It's Livingston. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Lagway to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the move. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 3rd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway makes the grab down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Baker. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Lagway wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws for the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the tight end is a guy that this offense is going to look for on third downs. He ran a good route. He got his depth. He got his head around. He's just got to make the play.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. 4th down, Lagway. Under fire. Delivers the stiff arm. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Baylor's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, his quarterback not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lagway. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing, Lagway. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bears had this offense rolling. To the air, it's Lagway. Quickly complete. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll go to the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun on third down, Lagway. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And he's knocked down.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Lagway to pass. Rushes on him, and they got him.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the 1st half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Lagway from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Bears will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Here's the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit. To make the stop. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the air, it's Baker. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Miller. Fighting off the defender. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play fake Lagway. Bring in the heat. He lost one down the sideline. Upstairs, he's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we head for the 4th period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He might want another play. Lagway wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. He's got him. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Finds his man, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Lagway finds his big tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bears! And the comeback is on.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence.
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And we've already seen this QB hack.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in a football game. You're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the first down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
He's going to take off. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Bears! Somehow they got up off the deck and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So it's an 80-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Boy, they hope that one doesn't come back to bite them. The kickoff out of bounds right after you've taken the lead here in the fourth quarter, and all they need is a field goal to go back on top. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Looking downfield, it's Baker. Pressure coming, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
After the filthy move, he's got room. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, ready, go.
Side, it's Brooks. And he has a gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Throwing, Lagway. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Plucks it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Fires complete on the cross. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Here's a heat. Got him in the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Lagway to the air again. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Here's Lagway to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.